I like it. I like
It says Zhao 8 mid Pingo. All right, we were wrong. The general is playing mid.
He is indeed. He's going to the middle lane. Ooh, exciting stuff. I mean, does this do better versus Viper than the Doom? I think it should, right? Yeah, it'll do better than Doom, that's for sure, but it's still a very hard lane. I think we're going to see him rotating. Don't draft any kind of just quick, fun, easy catch/stun. Just make their game easy. Especially when you've got these like brawling lineups like this. I really feel like LGD are lacking in that department. You know, you've got Bushwhack and that's about it. I don't think it's enough. It's going to make it really hard for them to play the template you need to play at, so therefore I'm going to go ASTER. Well, let's throw it over to our commentary duo. We've got Beaky up and we have Mo Farah. Take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. No, I wouldn't mind being a Duco. I don't know what the definition of that word is, but it sounds like high up in the rankings. Like if there was some sort of forest civilization, the Duco would be like the guy. At least I think. Yeah. So if we're both Ducos, you can't go wrong.
I like to imagine he was going to make a sick burn on us as well, and then when he tripped up and said Duco, he's like, oh god, I can't do it anymore, I look like an idiot.
Yeah. Take your burns and get out of here.
Nice reward from LGD. Oh no. They're hunting with the meld.
I'm waiting to see how clowny LGD are going to play. Like, this already gives me like a little bit of an inkling that I'm ready to just clown out.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, there we go.
The meld
thing. He's ready to go.
What I see is what I hear is saying that he's landing that look, and Viper's got like 3 denies.
Don't look at that. He's got 3 last hits. He's got CS. He's there. He's got more CS than the Viper. 2 and 5.
Oh.
So my favorite part of the game, though, where I get to mention DAC. Zhao got to play for Big God, had a great performance with them. Got eliminated by Team Secret, one of the early iterations of Team Secret.
Oh, Zhao.
He's gonna be first blood.
Right. Sorry, B-Cop.
It was close. White Album had 80 health left. Copium.
I was going to say, this is definitely some raw copium going through. I don't know, I think it'll be interesting to see how the game, like, how it progresses as the game goes on there, because Zhao is a really good player, right? Oh, Justice! Oh, okay, never mind. Didn't quite catch him.
I like the sounds of Justice. But next time you got to give it to me more Batman, Christian Bale, Justice. A little grittier, you know?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Oh, look at where White Album's playing, by the way. Just past the tier 1 tower, harassing Zhao 8. It's not a fun time. It's certainly not a fun time.
But that's the thing, right? When you play Viper and you're able to just stand between the creep wave and your opponent, it feels really bad for the other side, right?
Yeah, he's got 8 denies, but you know, Zhao 8's got 7 CS. He's doing things. Oh,
The
wow.
lady's going pretty well for ASTER though across the board. Like the only call that's falling a little bit behind is the Pango, but everybody else is kind of doing okay.
He was getting run down again. Luckily, he got into the tree. Zhao 8 was okay there. Stun comes out on a Faith Beyond. He's getting run down. They've got the Spike Carapace from Lanham. And we'll finish off Faith Beyond Jinkyu. Not much she could do in that situation. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, too, if this game goes like really poorly for LGD, if they swap positions game 2.
Yeah, potentially. How many times have we seen ASTER play this Nyx Dusa though, right? And other teams as well, but this laning combo is so good. You have so much kill potential and you're such a strong laning duo as well. Ooh,
gosh. I'm wondering if Lanham's going to do his classic Nyx Assassin early Falcon Blade. During the DPC, he was like constantly picking that item up for Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, potentially. He could do. It's a good value. He can die.
Ooh, Spike Carapace and the stun on the 2. Atheon is gonna die here, but not until he gets the kill on Alanum.
Oh, that's still really good for Aster though, right? And again, we've said this time and time, that Monet gets solo experience from the kill because his support dies first. So, yeah, they're feeling really good at the moment on Aster. Like, if you look at the net worths across the board, right, like this, the fact that this dude is doing so well already, in a game that they might struggle to deal with the Deucer. Yeah,
Oh, Xiao already getting out leveled by 2 levels. He's gonna die here mid. No chance he gets out. Innocence is coming over to help him, but he's just dead himself. Shackle comes through. They'll land it on the tree. They'll get the kill on Innocence. It's a double kill for White Album. Maybe Jinkyu can trade here. Ooh, getting close and kills White Album.
I killed you with coldness.
good dodge on the stun from Jinkyu as well. Sees the Nyx behind him. So not only does he get the kill, he gets the kill with style, Beagle.
Yeah, and he's a higher level than Jiao, so, you know, swap the positions around now. You know, let Jinkyu take over.
Jinkyu's always the fourth core for LGD.
He's
anyway.
actually almost level 6.
Solo XP from killing the Viper, though, right?
Yeah.
He's so tanky on the Deuce. Deuce has 2 levels on the Doom as well. They're looking. They're hunting. Such a good catch between the support duo of ASTER as well. Wind Ranger and Nyx.
Does TA1 build the same thing as just Templar Assassin 2? Oh gosh, well, you know, Ame gonna die here. White Album finding him in the jungle. He's doing quite well with this Viper. 4 and 1.
Do they have a catapult wave on the tower still? Oh, they're stayed.
Oh boy. Innocence going down XXS. They'll be right on this tower. Aster kind of running away with this one already.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody on the Radiant side's taking the mid XP, but I mean, they're getting this top tier 1. Oh, both suns miss. Faithman's like, oh, thank God.
Jinkyu level 6. He's got the Winter's Curse. They could go after Monet. Aster aren't too careful. You just throw a curse out there, and maybe Monet finds himself in trouble. He's giving a south.
So did they take the top tier 1? Yeah, okay, they've just taken it. On Aster.
There with the Medusa, and they're going to invade. They want to go for Faith Beyond. They want to continue to pressure this LGD side.
They see this coming, though, on the Observer, what they have mid on LGD, so they're going to try and bail.
Oh, what is that shackle? Spike Carapace into the Impale. Innocence probably the one who dies, but he's got Scurry, so it's a tough kill to get. Anybody were going to die, it would have been the Hoodwink, but nobody ends up dead on LGD. And all the while, Ame trying to farm in the top lane, has the early Dragonlance. We'll see if he can get anything done. Ooh, rolling Thunder! Not in time.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I think, did he cancel the Doom there, or was he just out of range?
I'll go with he canceled it.
Yeah, I think he did.
They found Lanham. Bushwhack is going to be a snake that hurts. Oh god, Impale on it too. Here comes XXS. Faith Beyond on the run. He's got the Scorched Earth. Moving at 359, so he should be able to escape.
Oh, does that essentially not see the Observer? That must be so close. Oh, he's doing the and he's doing the Orchid Witchblade build on the Wyvern this game as well. Yeah, so he basically is turning into a core.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Which we've seen the Winter Wyvern core. And it's been like okay at times.
Oh, Faith Beyond.
Oh boy. The damage from Vendetta, having that Impel, there's no chance he's able to TP out there.
This is so nice for the Nyx as well, though, right? Because he has 2 cores that he can play and find kills with, in like the Nyx and the with the Timber and the Viper. So if it's ever like 2 of those 3 together, basically, it's like they can always just get a kill on the map.
How many top of the net worth?
He's doing well. Not the easiest TA game. You know, you have to worry about spike carapace and things on like traps and side blades and stuff.
That trap hits Lanham. They've got another trap down, but XXS is coming over, and that spike carapace lands on the meld strike. Ame now needs to be a little bit careful. Goes and finishes off Lanham.
Yeah, they need to just make sure they can defend Ame space, right?
Yeah.
You can't let ASTER just be able to walk up to these high ground areas unpunished. So, well played by OGD.
Dire are scanning.
It definitely feels like Jinkyu's taking that core role, and we said that already, but it's like it's Blink for Pangolier, a little bit more disruption in the fights earlier on. I don't mind that.
The thing is with Pangolier, when you... Oh, Doom, top.
And they found the Windrunner. Viper's coming in, though. Lanham's here. Vendetta with the Impale, and now turning this around. Doom's not going to last long enough. Borax survives. Sharpshooter's there. So there will be a trade, but it's a 2-for-1 trade.
I'm dead.
I respect the
dead,
playful
Borax.
innocence, though. He's fives.
Right. Shackle lands on Ame, though. And now they've got the Mystic Snake. Stone Gaze used. XXS coming through. And this is a big kill. If they get it on Ame, they will, but not before he kills off Borax. So he at least gets one in return. But ASTER, no fear in invading the Dire Triangle.
And this is what you're saying. You need to be able to defend your triangle, if anywhere on the map, right? But this is the one place that you need to be like, okay, this is our sacred zone for the TA. But it's so tough when they're this far behind. More sacred than the Church of Lena.
Winter's Curse only locks up White Album, going into the Rolling Thunder afterwards with a Bushwhack. All right, a lot of damage on a White Album. Jowie gets the kill. They've already used Stone Gaze. They do have Lanham coming from behind with the Vendetta, and we'll see if they make anything happen. Again, ASTER really not too fearful when it comes to invading the triangle, but now that the Vision's gone, they might be a little bit more hesitant. Oh, the TP from Ame. Spike Carapace. They've got the Impale and the Meld Strike on a Monet, but they've got the Sharpshooter. They're doing a lot of damage onto this Medusa, but he's not going to survive. He will, and take out the Medusa. They turn over on the XXS. They've got the Arctic Burn. They have a lot of damage here from LGD to get this kill on XXS. Oh, I say that. And into the Infernal Blade of Faith Beyond. He finally goes down, and they've got the Doom to follow it up on a Borax. Not one, not two, but 3 for nil in favor of LGD. A big fight going their direction.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, I'm really surprised ASTER decided to stay. You know, when the Viper dies, I know they don't have Curse or Rolling Thunder, right? But you still have to respect the output of the damage that comes from TA.
Is under attack.
For the effort.
Swaps off the BKB, now going to the Blink Dagger on the TA.
Yeah, I think that's the... You know, you win one fight like that, and you think the whole state of the game has changed, right? He wants to try and be a little bit more greedy now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't need to be careful doing that.
I still wouldn't mind the BKB, to be fair, but I mean, even if he gets it, there's still things to worry about, right? Like the Viper Strike and the Stone Gauge, so... I think being able to blow up the correct heroes first, because they have good initiation on the rest of their team as well, was nice.
That fight alone moves the net worth needle into the favor of LGD. Innocence trying to mess with XXS. Sharpshooter for the juke.
Nice.
That was well done. Oh, what a snipe.
I'm dead.
That was like max range as well.
Can I tip Borax?
Oh my god.
That was max range. That was nuts.
What a gamer.
Wow. I'll give that a clap.
Oh my god.
Oh. That was
looked
beautiful.
disgustingly good, you know?
Yeah.
That was just so satisfying to watch.
Radiant's bottom tower
Interesting.
has fallen.
And Winter Wyvern switches off Ags and going to MKB. Sure.
Sure.
Do you have that copium still? Let me just get that. Pass that over.
Oh.
Rolling Thunder, and spinning around Monet for the moment. We'll finally get back towards the tail end of it. Sharpshooter actually misses though. It's a little bit sloppy from LGD, and they might want to just eject from this fight. They'll go after Innocence. A lot of attention being drawn onto the Hoodwink, which I think is good for LGD considering they want to leave. However, Jinkyu coming in, throwing out a Winter's Curse, and we'll get the kill on Alanum, so not a bad trade overall.
That's pretty good. I think that fight could have gone much worse for LGD.
And 5 heroes then followed the Hoodwink, and I think that's really what saved them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
TA also getting the Grove Bow as a neutral drop,
Of course. Always.
as is tradition. What is Viper going for? I feel like I haven't looked at Viper for a while. Going BKB, has bots, Lance. Okay.
Yeah, his farm progression in this game is stifled a bit, hasn't it? He had that really good start. Feels like he, died a couple of times.
Smoke up here from LGD, and ASTER were nearby. They throw a trap in the pit. Question is, do they want to just commit to this
Oh, wow.
Roche? It's a little bit risky with Lanham nearby. Scorched Earth. We'll see if he catches a glimpse of this. This is a big Aegis for them to get.
It's so
Out. They have the disarm that comes from XSS and his newly minted halberd. 3 heroes now chasing Ame. They land the shackle. This is trouble, and it's going to be real trouble. Although I say that, 4X still dies.
It's only the Aegis.
Dire's top tower is
And they
Can he get out? TP. The damage. Oh, the impale short.
Good fight
that's
there from
gonna-
Aster. I mean, they do lose the Aegis, right? They get the Aegis, sorry, on LGD, which is great. But the fact they take it away from TA before they can do any serious, we've set up for a fight with it kind of thing, I think it's really good for them.
Puts TA, though, into the axe. But that's here.
I'm surprised she's not going for the shard as well. But
Well, maybe expecting to have control of Roche. Like, it's queued up, but go MKB with the expectation that you're going to take the second Aegis and Roche, right?
Dire are
yeah, but
I'm not opposed.
I feel like it has such utility, especially when you go for the axe as well. You just blow people up.
That silence is so good.
Oh my
I
God.
really do think that is such a high tier shard. Zhao 8 just kind of playing with Lanham here.
Just having a good time, you know?
It does feel like Jinkyu is becoming a threat. I can't wait to see this MKP on this Winter Wyvern too. It's very cool to see Lanham and Zhao 8 in the same game though, playing competitively.
Yeah, for sure.
Zhao 8
Years.
32, Lanham 31, long Dota careers behind him. Both still, very involved in the tier 1 scene, whether it be via coaching or playing. So 4K lead here for LGD. And so yeah, TA picked up the shard, by the way.
Okay, she has got it. Fair enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And when you've got traps down around the map, you can just move over and be pretty mobile at this point. We've seen how quick the channel is, which makes it a little bit troublesome to have that control. Spike Carapace, Lanham though still slowed. Swashbuckle doing so much damage, and the shield crash is right on the money. They get the kill on Lanham, who buys back. And I think
going
that's
in the
because they
back line,
want to
though.
fight. They get the kill on a White Album. Faith Beyond takes credit for that one. Now the Metal Strike comes out into Borax, but he's got the winner on the right click's coming through into Ame. He needs to be a little bit careful with the Impale coming in, but there's Zhao 8. They have the Winter's Curse with the Rolling Thunder coming through. It's a Winter's Curse on a 3. They've got the Infernal Blade. They look over at Monet, who's out of mana. Bushwhack's there. They have the control. They'll get the kill on the Medusa, but they caught Ame for a second, who will jump back, and
my
they kill
God.
off Borax. So they've taken out 3. They don't have buyback. You got to remember that Lanham just bought back in this fight. The Impale's going to miss. They look over at XSS. They've got the silence with the trap with the new shard on TA, and they'll take out 4. LGD, they're up 9K, and they're looking for the full team wipe. Acorn shot doesn't land, but the blink forwards come in from the rest of LGD, and they will complete it. Full team wipe for LGD, and they will move through the top lane.
Radiant's top tower is is under
Their
attack.
spell usage is
Radiant's
so
top
good. They have
tower
so
has
much team
fallen.
fight to work with. Really good entrance into the fight by Faithian. He instantly finds the Viper in the backline with the Doom, right? And just blows. They just kill him straight away. He's gone. And they tried to commit so much onto the TA, but with the Viper
Radiant's
being
top
dead, they just
tower
don't
is
have
under
enough.
attack.
It's not a middle lane where he dies 5 times, 6 times, just getting abused by Viper. And I think it was quick calls from LGD to really kind of differentiate what they wanted to do from the beginning of the game. They had Zhao 8 mid. Maybe you're going for a different build on Pangolier, but immediately they thought differently. Let's get Pangolier on something he's going to be a little bit more useful with, a little bit more utility, and put Jinkyu in a position to do more on this Winter Wyvern and a bit of more of a core role, right?
Yeah, and I think there's certain heroes in the game that you don't necessarily need farm on them to be able to fight, right? So your things like Puck and Borax. Ooh, he's still slowed a bit.
He can just go to that trap. Yep, psionic projection, double strike. There it is.
Yeah, so there's certain heroes.
Bottom
in the game
lane.
that
Winter's Curse, and they're going to the Rolling Thunder. They're going to roll up right on top of White Album. They have themselves the Sharpshooter. White Album pops the BKB. Jinkyu's already used the Winter's Curse, so the Viper Strike comes out. They've got the break, but they're going to get the kill here as Ame, Psionic Projection over bottom, and he takes out Lanham. Will get out of there again. Swashbuckle doing some damage on a White Album with the Acorn Shot coming in, but they get the kill on Innocence. So White Album now needs to TP out. Zhao 8 needs to be careful, but he's got the Swashbuckle. He has the Blink. He could leave if he wants. And again, LGD making this game very difficult for Aster.
Oh my god, they found the
Ooh,
Deuce.
Doom. They've got Dusa. They've got Ame again. They should have the control. They should be able to get a kill. There's no way out for Monet, as Faith Beyond will be dominating as they take out this Medusa.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing to say, sweating from the hospital.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
My job.
Guys,
Oh no.
this is the best they've looked so far. Oh no.
Why didn't they pick Pudge?
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
what?
is under
He's
attack.
sat in the hospital like, oh god, guys, like why when I play mid did I have to play with Pudges on my team? And when Zhao 8 plays mid,
He gets to play with a TA safe lane.
yeah.
MKB picked up here for Jinkyu.
That's the MKB.
Roche up in a long time, 2 minutes 40 seconds.
So they have 2 MKBs now. One on the TA, one on the Wyvern. So win Rangers game all of a sudden.
Radiant's bottom
It's very difficult. And TA, by the way, going for the Daedalus.
Yeah, I like that. Obviously one of the better items this patch for carries across the board.
Look at this. Well, and now LGD are the ones invading.
Yeah, they just want to set up for this tier 2 and see if they can find a pick off on the way.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's a brave glyph. Are they actually going to try and defend this? Surely
Radiant's
not.
bottom tower is under attack.
They're just going to let it go.
Radiant's bottom
Still
tower
a
has fallen.
minute until Roche is up, and immediately top, Zhao 8, Jinkyu ready to go.
Some might have to BKB TP, yeah. They've cursed or anything?
my god!
Oh, Shinkyu's just out of range, unfortunately. Couldn't get the curse off. Oh dear, Borax is dead.
Very dead to Faith Beyond,
Oh,
Stone
no.
Gaze, and now Faith Beyond, he is in too deep. You listen to too much Sum 41, you're going to end up in too deep, and that is well too far.
It's well too far, the second song.
No. If I knew the second song, I don't know.
Oh, Ame.
Stun comes out, they found Ame for a second. Have him heavens.
725.
Oh my god, the damage coming in! XXS is just dead, and so is Latham! Oh dear! Aster trying to salvage what was an attempt from them.
It looked like they were in a great position there to be able to, you know, try and catch the TA right, and then you realise she's level 25 and she has the refraction charges, and she's not taking any damage. So, yeah, pretty tough.
$18,000 net worth lead.
Roshan has fallen to the dark forever.
Shard going to the Winter Wyvern, who's also going for the Ags. May have pushed you further away, but the strike was already on its way.
No buyback on the Viper as well.
Is under attack.
Oh, I got this tower. Jeez.
Radiant's top
It
tower
just
has
melts.
fallen.
Data was finished. And LGD primed to take this first game after what looked like a very shaky start. And it was a shaky start mid and bottom. And Ame was the one who just stayed with it. Had a great lane. And really opened it up. Or helped open it up. But it was also the decision making. And I've already talked about the decision making that came in the early game.
Don't worry, Timber almost has shards, so that's when
Flamethrower
they
on
come
the way
online.
soon.
Yeah, yeah. It's just because then we can make jokes about like the room being on fire and stuff, basically.
I accept this offering.
Oh. Shite built his Aeon disc quite a while ago, and he hasn't assembled it yet. Right?
Right.
And he's just farmed another 2,200 gold since, and he's like, guys, like, I kind of need the slots. Like, if you could force me to assemble it, that would be great.
He's going MKB next.
Yeah, I like that.
Bring in another MKB.
MKB gang. Hoodwink needs to get one as well.
Ooh, God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ame's just seen with the psionic projection. They'll get the kill there on a Borax. They'll use the Stone Gaze, but they've got the Winter's Curse and the Timber Chaining, so that's going to lock up two. Now they'll go to the Doom over on a Monet. This could be the beginning of the end here for Aster, as they're going to get the kill on the XSS. They'll look over at Monet, and they almost know he's dead to right, so the rest of the team shifts for the back lines. They've got another Doom to use. They'll call GG on Aster. LGD will take game number one in what almost looks like the best game they've had this tournament.
Which, again, nothing to say, getting his job done.
Wow.
Oh. I mean,